Hi YouTube, this is Ellie from Once Upon a Order, and today I'm finished with my romance readathon. I actually read 5 books instead of the 4. I read one today, but I'm going to start with the first one I did, which was Emma Darcy, the Playboy Boss's Chosen Bride, and I rated it a 3, because I just did not like him. I did not, what is his name? Jake, yeah, Jake, I don't like. Merlinda, I liked it. She was very strong and independent, and you know, usually in Harlequins you don't really see strong women. But I liked that character. And the grandpa, I loved his grandfather, Brian. Oh, he's amazing. But there's this part that I really hate Jake. Is like he said he proposes to her. And the next thing he says to her, I kid you not, it's, oh, we can always get divorced. Are you, that's insane. Like, who says that? You just proposed and you're telling her we can always get divorced? Like, yeah, you don't want to marry someone like that. So, yeah, I would not suggest read this. So, yeah, no. The next book I read was the Rita Award winner for 2000, Romanos Revenge. Yeah, this is the most terrible, worst book I've ever read. It's horrible, and he is just a jerk, an abusive jerk, and he's he's disgusting. Joe, yeah. So at the beginning of it, I was thinking, oh, it's gonna be a good book. Like they both thought each other were gay, and then so he tells us this one part. I'm gonna try. I wrote it down here to remember it. Look, lady, I'm straight. I always have been, and I have to admit, I don't understand anybody who's into something different. It's not natural. It's not normal. The male the species with the female the species. Yeah. Right there, I despised him. Then he's hurting her. He doesn't care. Yeah, and I don't like him. I just don't. And you know, in Harlequin land, it gets crazy. But yeah, this book is just out there. And I can't believe that the Rita Award would win. This would win an award for 2000. Like, did they even read the book? Because this is terrible. I almost want to tear this book in half. I kid you not, or burn it. It's bad. Do not read this. Do not waste your time with this book. It's a piece of garbage. So remember, Sandra, Marton, Romanos Revenge. Yeah. Don't do it. The third book I read on the, okay, so 13th I took a day off, and I read this book on the 14th, which was Maggie, Shayne, Dangerous Lover. And I kid you not, I had to make myself stay awake because this book was putting me to sleep. It's so boring. This was my suspense pick. Yeah, no, don't read this. And I love Maggie Shayne. I was just so disappointed in this book. And she's a witch, and he thinks through most of the book that she's trying to kill him, or that she's working with the killer, but he still wants to sleep with her. But yeah. Oh, sorry about that. But yeah, I don't like him. I liked her. She was okay, but yeah, boring. The next book, another really bad one. Cassie Edwards, Wild Rapture. This is the most depressing book I have ever read. And I can't believe it's Cassie Edwards, because I love Cassie Edwards. But his mother dies, his sister gets murdered, and I kid you not, there's a villain league in here. There's so many villains, it gets ridiculous. Yeah, but it's just so depressing. But it was funny. I just thought it was hilarious how many villains there are. Yeah, another bad one. I wish I rated this a 0, but on Goodreads you have to choose a 1, so 1. So yeah, so where are we at right now? We're at the first one I read, which was a 3. The second one, I wish I could rate a 0, but there had to be a 1 on Goodreads. The next one, Maggie Shayne, I rated it a 2 for boring. It's just too boring. And then this right here was a 1. I wish I could rate a 0. And then the book I read today, which was Lyons, The Italian Seduction. And it's about, someone's trying to kill him, and she's going to be the bodyguard. And I just wanted to love this book. I love the idea of a female bodyguard, but yeah, no, because he's in more danger from her than the guy trying to kill him. I kid you not. At one point in the story, she thinks that it's gunshots, but it's really fireworks. And she slams him on the ground, and he hits his head and has to go to the hospital. That's the only time he's ever in danger from her. So yeah, they could have did so much with this book, and yeah, no, it's just, I didn't like it. So when I rated this book, I think I gave it a 3 because those other ones were so bad. I gave it a 3. I might even have gave it a 2. 1 second, let me just check. Yeah, I rated it a 3. And I just want to thank Romance, Queen of Booktube, and Not Just Another Romance Novel for doing this readathon. So thanks so much. I'm glad I participated. But this one, I'm going to say these two were the worst. Do not read these. And this guy deserves Joe deserves a kick in the nuts. Yeah. So that's all. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.